This is the GamePix 900 gaming projector from Philips. The first real serious foray from this brand into gaming projectors, and something of a unique anomaly in the space. Whilst most of us are looking at OLED monitors, seriously big play spaces don't really come anything quite like this. There are very few of these on the market that are really up to snuff, and hopefully this one is going to be one of them. Recently released by Philips, and at one point available in a special offer as low as €499. It's slightly more expensive than that now, but what it does offer up is hopefully the ultimate big screen gaming experience with 1000 lumens, 4K resolution, a 240 meg, not quite that, 240 hertz refresh rate, and a 6 millisecond input lag, which, if you're looking at a gaming monitor when you really want things like 1 millisecond GG, that might sound like it's pretty high. However, for a gaming monitor, you might be having some arguments and decisions based on that. For a gaming projector, this might actually mean that I can finally play Rollerdrome and not have to worry about lag. Let's have a look. Okay, so this comes with its own remote control, which is always appreciated, considering with a gaming projector, you're going to be standing or sitting pretty far back from a pretty large display. It comes with its own power brick, which is not unknown for monitors either, so that's a thing. Right, let's see if I can get this opened up. Alongside the projector itself, we've got a quick start guide and batteries, which I am going to need to keep. We've got a bunch of power cords, which I am also going to need to keep. But more importantly, there's a projector in that there cardboard. Let's get this open. So this unassuming little box is the Philips GamePix 900 gaming projector. Compared to your standard 32-inch 1440p gaming monitor, doesn't take up a lot of space. However, you will need a wall or a projection screen that's big enough that will dwarf anything on your desktop. Hopefully what it's going to do is give high refresh rate, low input lag, 4K, HDR gaming on the biggest immersive scale you've seen for your next RPG, whether it be Avowed, Skyrim, or simply jumping into your next gacha game. Hey, those are going to be the biggest waifus and husbandos I've ever seen. The actual shell of the Philips gaming display isn't, in fact, it's a gaming monitor, not a display. The shell of it is pretty plasticky. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it doesn't exactly feel like it's premium. And something is rattling around inside, so I'm not going to be shaking this around much. On the front, we've obviously got the lenses here for projecting your image. If I remember right, it is a DLP projector, so that should mean that it's pretty lightweight and pretty small, which it is. We've obviously got the 3 feet on the bottom. All of these have got like silicone rubberized pads to make sure they don't move, and it looks like this will unscrew, possibly to allow us to get inside it and have a look at anything that might be going wrong, needing replaced. On the side, we've obviously got air vents here, as well as, I'm assuming that's a fan there, but it will also allow us to have some sort of audio chamber on the inside. Again, I've not even looked at the full spec sheet for this yet, and we can see a sizable heatsink on the back there, which is pretty much expected. You can, of course, lock this in. There's a Kingston, I'm assuming it's Kingston lock screen. And on the back, again, within this plastic box, we've got power button, separate audio jack, HDMI. I do not even know if this is HDMI 2 or 2.1, so that'll be in the review. USB and DC input. It's pretty functional, to be honest, from the outside, but what that does mean is that the Philips GamePix 900 is going to sit in pretty much any environment, bar an all-white living space, and it's not really going to do that much in terms of demanding attention. There's no RGB, there's no flashy lights. It is, like I said earlier, functional. But then again, that's because all of the impressive stuff is in the inside. I'm not opening this up. I'm going to be plugging it in, and then we're going to see what it's got to say for itself. Head over to the GameSpace review for the Philips GamePix 900 when it comes up, and we'll show you what this can do.